Commercial invoice versus pro forma invoice. What's the difference? Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will explore an important topic in international trade: the difference between a commercial invoice and a pro forma invoice. As customs brokers, understanding these documents is crucial to ensure smooth and compliant importation processes. So, let's dive right in. What is a commercial invoice? A commercial invoice is a document used in international trade to provide vital information about a shipment. It is typically issued by the seller or exporter of goods and contains essential details such as the names and addresses of the buyer and seller, a description of the goods, quantity, unit price, and total value of the goods. The commercial invoice serves as proof of the transaction and acts as an official accounting document for customs purposes. Purpose of a commercial invoice. The purpose of a commercial invoice is multifaceted. Firstly, it helps customs authorities determine the import duties and taxes applicable to the goods being imported. It provides a clear description of the goods, allowing customs officials to verify if the declared value matches the goods' actual value. Additionally, a commercial invoice helps customs officials in identifying any specific regulations or restrictions that apply to the goods. Furthermore, the commercial invoice acts as a reference for payment between the buyer and the seller. What is a pro forma invoice? On the other hand, a pro forma invoice is a preliminary invoice issued by the seller before the completion of the transaction. It is often used in international trade to provide a quotation or a preliminary cost estimate for goods or services. The pro forma invoice outlines the seller's commitment to deliver the goods or services specified at a certain price and terms. However, unlike a commercial invoice, it is not considered as a final demand for payment. Purpose of a pro forma invoice. The purpose of a pro forma invoice is to facilitate negotiations and discussions between the buyer and the seller. It helps the buyer make informed decisions before committing to a purchase by providing a comprehensive breakdown of costs, including the unit price, quantity, and any applicable discounts. This invoice also aids in securing contracts, obtaining necessary permits, and arranging payment terms. It acts as a prelude to the commercial invoice by giving an overview of the transaction details. Key differences between commercial invoice and pro forma invoice. Now, let's summarize the key differences between a commercial invoice and a pro forma invoice. Legally binding. A commercial invoice is a legally binding document that represents an actual sale, while a pro forma invoice is a preliminary document that serves as a quotation or an estimate. Timing. A commercial invoice is issued after the completion of the transaction, while a pro forma invoice is issued before the transaction is finalized. Payment requirement. A commercial invoice demands payment, whereas a pro forma invoice is not a payment request but rather an offer to buy or sell goods or services. Accounting. A commercial invoice serves as an accounting document, whereas a pro forma invoice is not used for accounting purposes. Understanding the differences between a commercial invoice and a pro forma invoice is crucial for customs brokers and importers alike. These documents play a vital role in international trade, facilitating customs clearance, ensuring accurate valuation, and providing clarity on the terms of the transaction. We hope this video has provided valuable insights into these important invoices. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more informative videos on customs brokerage, customs bonds, and other intricacies of international trade. Be sure to subscribe to our channel to stay updated with our upcoming content. Disclaimer note below.